Oh my gosh, there's more people that have now gotten into the dumpster to woohoo. Apparently, that's what's happening here today is everybody is woohooing in the dumpster. Meanwhile, Grove is over here trying to dive for some deals, and people are just like woohooing in the dumpster all around her. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and we are back today to play some more of our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. The Whimsy Stories is a legacy challenge that was created by Caterade, and I will link the rules to that challenge down below, so if you are interested you can go check them out. We are still on the first generation. In fact, this is only the third episode, so if you've missed anything, I do recommend going back and watching the first two episodes and just kind of getting yourself caught up with Grove and her goals and what has been going on for her in her life. To kind of sum it all up, Grove has a dream of like having their own place and really kind of creating her own way in the world. And she's doing that by doing a lot of fabricating and making, and she's also going to live in a tiny home. She has moved to Evergreen Harbor where she has gotten started. She's working as a freelance fabricator. But right now, as you can see, this is Grove's home. She has a tent and a bush. And in our last episode, Grove had the fear of unfulfilled dreams, which I think part of that was coming from the fact that she really hadn't made any progress with like her home and getting what she wanted as far as like her home life was concerned. So I think what I want to do right off the bat at this episode, she doesn't have very much money. She only has 893 simoleons, but I thought maybe we could start and at least get like a little structure built for her. So she has like a little bit of a very tiny home going. So I thought that's what we could do right off the bat and just see how that goes. So we're going to go into build by and just start building for Grove and her home. We still have the tent and the pea bush, and there is a scratched up sofa now. So Grove's house she has a structure. We will leave it at that. She has a structure. So Grove is a freelance crafter, so I think let's get her a new gig for fabricating so that she can make some money, because we do need to do something about this whole house situation. So we're gonna pick up that for her. One of the places that she likes to go and spends a lot of her time, because they have everything they need, is the crafter community lot here in Evergreen Harbor. It's over here on the waterfront. Grove goes here quite often to work on her fabricating skills and do the things that she needs to do for her job, and also take care of some of her needs, because as you can see, she just has a tent and a bush, which, you know, doesn't really help with food or showering or those sorts of things. Oh, it is the big summer blowout. So just a quick note, I am playing in the little Simsy save file, so there is some additional holidays from what are come in the game, and Big Summer Blowout would be one of them. And Grove has a relationship going with Alex Adkins, who she met and really hit it off with quite a bit. And things progressed with Alex, and he is now Grove's boyfriend. Wait, what? Brady Milner used... Okay, apparently people are over here woohooing in the dumpster. All right. I mean, why not? I'm not sure. That's where I would like to woo. And drawing a crowd, no less, and making quite a mess. Who is this? I want to know who's woohooing in the dumpster. Who is this? Kathy and Brady Milner. Okay, well, they apparently didn't want to wait till they got home. All right, Grove has gotten her needs taken care of. We're going to have her come chat with the client. I don't know if Grove is even going to have enough bits and pieces to make a rug. Nope, we need to get bits and pieces as well. Oh my gosh, there's more people that have now gotten into the dumpster to woohoo. Apparently, that's what's happening here today is everybody is woohooing in the dumpster. Meanwhile, Grove is over here trying to dive for some deals, and people are just like woohooing in the dumpster all around her. Oh, Grove found a microwave in the dumpster. All right. I'm torn between, like, do I sell this stuff or do I recycle it for bits and pieces? I don't know. The one good thing about those people woohooing in the dumpster is that it created a lot of trash, and so Grove is getting to do a lot of diving for deals. Oh my gosh, so Alex has just called and wants Grove to come over, but we're gonna hold off on going over to Alex. Grove has been dumpster diving like there's no tomorrow, and her hygiene is seriously hurting quite a bit. But it is because it is big summer blowout. I think we'll have Grove come take a quick shower, and she's got lots of time before she needs to have her crafting sent over to the client. And she really did get a lot of things out of the dumpster. So I think she's gonna take a shower and then call up Alex and go to like a community pool and try and do some things to celebrate Big Summer Blowout together and just kind of spend their time with one another. So I think we'll take Grove and Alex over here to the Oasis Springs Park because there is a pool here that has been added. And they will be able to swim, they'll be able to grill, they'll be able to spend some time together and celebrate the big summer blowout. Kind of the end of the year, this or the end of the summer big get together where they can like hang out and have fun. And Grove has taken a shower, so that's really good. So as I mentioned, Alex Adkins is Grove's boyfriend, and they're also best friends. And Grove perceives Alex as being very attractive. They are deeply connected. They have a strong bond with each other, and they grow closer when they spend time together. Alex is family-oriented, a foodie, and outgoing, which really makes him a nice compliment for Grove. And they're really a good match. They are hanging out and swimming, and Grove was actually quite surprised when Alex asked her to be his girlfriend. She wasn't really sure she had planned on moving quite as quickly with Alex as she did. She's left her family. Well, she didn't really grow up with much of a family. She's kind of bounced around a lot as a child. And she set out on her own to kind of create a place on her own. And she never thought that she would find someone that she connected with as much as she's connected with Alex so quickly. It's really caught her by surprise. And she thought she was gonna like move really slow. She didn't know if she'd ever find anybody because she didn't really have a home to call her own. She just had a tent by a bush. And that hasn't seemed to matter to Alex at all. He is like literally swimming laps around her right now, but that's okay. Maybe we'll have Grove come and grill something that doesn't cost a lot of money. Maybe some grilled fruit. That's not much. Grove doesn't have a lot of money, so we'll have her come and grill some fruit for them to eat. She is quite hungry, so that would probably be good for her to have something. Maybe she can put it in her inventory to take back home with her. She doesn't have a fridge right now, but with all of the dumpster diving that she did, she might be able to get something. I don't know what happened to Alex. Did he leave? All right, well, Alex had to go. So Grove is just here, eating a little bit of food by herself before going back home and checking out what she managed to scrounge up from the dumpster because she hasn't really looked through all of that stuff yet. We've got a little bit of a structure going for her in her home. So it'll be good to see what things she can actually use and what things maybe would be best for recycling. Because she does have this gig to create a rug for her client. Again, money that she needs because she needs to have her home like put together. So let's just take a quick look at Grove's inventory and see what she did get out of the dumpster because there are a few things that might be worth doing. Okay, we've got a plant, which we need to save. We need to hold on to like plants and stuff because one of the things is that Grove is going to love plants and kind of have plants everywhere. So we're going to hold on to that. I think holding on, okay, we can put this toilet down. I think that would be good. We can have a toilet in the house. That's probably going to be broken. Can we change like the color of it maybe? Yeah, let's do that. I think we will recycle the microwave, and holy smokes, that's an expensive tub. We're going to sell the tub because if we sell the tub, and we'll sell this sofa. So what we're gonna do is get this might be a bad idea, but we're gonna get a Murphy bed. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea or not, but we're gonna try a Murphy bed. Fingers crossed, nothing catastrophic happens. All right, so we'll have, because like I said, this has got to stay a tiny home and it can only be 32 tiles. So I'm going to real quickly see what I can do to create a space that's 32 tiles and have like all of the rooms that Grove needs. So I'm going to do that real quick and I will be back and we will take a look at how things have come along. All right, this is Grove's home. And the toilet is broken, but we can have Grove come in and repair it. I was able to get a refrigerator for Grove as well as, you know, the Murphy bed, which fingers crossed the Murphy bed doesn't kill Grove because that's always a risk with Murphy beds. Oh, and we have this photo that we took of Grove and Alex while they were when they were at the pier. They took this photo together. So we'll put this in and we'll add a frame to it and that can kind of hang on the wall. I don't think, yeah, that can hang on the wall. There is no shower, but Grove does have a sink so she can like clean herself up a little bit. And she has successfully repaired this toilet. Right, it is getting late and Grove is getting kind of tired. So she's putting down her bed and she is going to try to sleep for the evening. And fingers crossed, the Murphy bed does not attack. Grove survived her night in the Murphy bed, which is really exciting. And because she grilled for Big Summer Blowout, she was able to, and we got a refrigerator for her. It's not the greatest fridge, but she was able to bring her fruit that she grilled back home. So she's got some food to eat for breakfast. She can use the bathroom if she wants. But I feel like Grove is in a really good place right now that she can head off to the community lot and she can do some recycling of the things that she found in the dumpster and see if she can make that rug for her client and earn a little bit more money. And, you know, maybe start to put some stuff on the walls. She is starting to have like some plants in her home that she's acquired. So she is moving in the right direction. And actually, we should probably put the bed up. So Grove was able to get quite a few bits and pieces from those items she found in the dumpster. So her plan now is to come over, scrap a fabrication in one of these fabrication machines, and craft that rug for her client so that she can send that off to them and get paid. Oh my gosh, Mrs. Crumplebottom is in here destroying the dollhouse for the kids. What is the matter with you? This is for children and you came in and destroyed it? How rude is she? All right, Grove successfully made her rug, which she is going to now come over and send off to the client for approval. And Grove got paid and even got a little bit of a bonus for it because she did so well. So Grove needs to max the fabrication skill as well as the handiness and the wellness skill. So she's going to come use this workbench and craft some things. And in fact, she's going to make a garden planter because she does want to start to grow some of her own food. She is a freegan and a maker and she loves the outdoors. So she is really conscious about the environment and things like that. And she definitely wants to plant some of these soybeans so she can start growing her own soy plants and collecting her own soy wax so she can start fabricating some candles. Oh, Alex has just called and wants to take Grove with him to the flea market. And actually, I think that this might not be a bad idea because Grove could definitely look around and see if there's anything there that she could bring into her house and use it to furnish her little space. And plus, she really enjoys spending time with Alex, so she's going to go with him to the flea market. Okay, so we're here with Alex, and Grove is coming up and giving Alex a kiss on the cheek to greet him, which he, of course, really, really loves. And these two really are such a good pair. And he is starting to talk to Grove maybe about moving in together. And maybe that's why he's brought her here to the flea market, because he wants to look at things together that they might put in a house that they have that's theirs. Okay, I feel like these vendors should not be here amongst the things that are for sale. Something seems a little off with this. All right, let's see if we can figure out what's for sale. All right, we've got so Grove doesn't have a lot of money, so we have to be really careful about what Grove might buy. All right, first she's gonna come and haggle with Brent, is it Brent or Brant? Brant Hecking, because she's kind of thinking that maybe this oil lamp right here is something that she might want to purchase. So she's gonna haggle with him a little. Uh-oh, but he's not going for it. Oh, you drive a hard bargain. I'll give you 25% off. All right, so she's gonna be able to get this lamp for 25 simoleons, which really is all that she needs. She doesn't really want to get a whole lot of stuff. And in fact, she might even recycle that because I don't know, she might use it in her home, but she doesn't really have a end table to put it on right now. I don't know where Alex went. Where is Alex? Focus the camera on Alex. Alex is in here having a drink. He's not even like he's not even at the flea market. All right, so she's gonna talk to Alex a little bit about marriage. He's brought her to the flea market. There seems to be like this hint that perhaps he's interested in moving in together, but she wants to know a little bit more. He did like the idea of getting married. That seemed to be something that he was certainly very open to, and Grove is happy about this. However, she is going to head back to the crafting hall and continue to work on some of the things that she needs to work on. She had a really good time with Alex, but it's time for her to kind of get back and keep working on her making. So Grove is doing some more fabricating. She finished making the garden planter and she's really excited about being able to get that home and planting some soy plants in that so she can start making some candles. Like I said, she is a freegan, so she really wants to grow her own food and really wants to be very conscientious of the environment. And that was why, she looked at that oil lamp and thought, well, this would be really good because it won't use electricity. And she is now making herself an end table that she can put in her home, that she could put that oil lamp that she purchased on, and then she can get rid of the electric lamps. Grove has made it back home and she was able to sell her overhead light that she had and replace it with this oil lamp, which is creating a softer glow to her home. And she was able to then take that money and get herself a shower. So Grove really has like most of the basics now to survive, which is really good. She has 0 simoleons, but she has her little house and it's not much, but she's happy. Grove has successfully survived another night in the Murphy bed, which is good. And she's gonna come outside and plant these soybeans in the garden planter that she made herself, which she's feeling super good about. And since she pretty much spent all of her money and bills are gonna be due today, she needs to get a new gig, like right now. So once again, Grove needs to make a rug, and it is a spooky day. And so Grove, there's like a festive spirit with getting dressed up, but Grove needs to get some work done. Grove needs some money because bills are going to come in and she's not going to have any money to pay them. So she's just done all of this work to get a little house together. It's not painted or anything like that, but she's has a place, a roof over her head where she can go inside and get out of the rain, but she needs to get some money so that she can actually continue to afford to live in this house. She's made so many rugs for so many different clients. But Grove does decide to get into the spooky day spirit and has like dressed up in a costume and has chatted with her client and is gonna go and get this rug made so that she can pay bills. All right, Grove has successfully made her rug, so she needs to get that sent off to her client so that she can get paid. Really important. She's really feeling really worried that she's not going to be able to like make ends meet. But she did it. She got the rug sold and it is off. So she's feeling really relieved about that. And because she's hurting for money. She is back once again, diving in the dumpsters, trying to see what she can come up, what she can find that she can recycle and create into new things for her clients and for her own home as well. All right, after a bunch of diving for deals, Grove is gonna head home, and I think she's gonna invite Alex to come over for Spooky Day and have him be there for any trick-or-treaters that might be coming by. And Grove does have bills. Fortunately, they're only 65 simoleons, and she does have enough money to pay for those bills. Thank goodness. So Grove found this table and chair in the dumpster, and she thought that she could bring it into her home and it could work as a little table for her. Now, there isn't a lot of room in this house at all. It's going to be very tight quarters in many ways for Grove. But she is going to invite Alex to come over and hang out with her, and it's just so they can spend some time together. And apparently, Tina Tinker has just decided to show up and walk in, along with Boxo Jang. So Alex has come over this spooky day, and they've been doing a lot of talking, and he's seeing how hard things have been for Grove. And they're talking about the potential of moving in together. You know, Alex brought it up when they were at the flea market, and this is something that Grove has decided she does really want. And for Alex, too, he thinks that it would be good that they can work together on things. They can work on building this home together. You know, he's kind of been living with a friend, and he doesn't really have his own place either. So he is coming in without much money, too, and they are going to move in together. And Alex has officially joined the household. And so we'll take a real quick look at Alex's personality and his wants and everything like that. So Alex is a master chef. And he was a master mixologist, but that seemed to be bugged. So we're going master chef. So he is a master chef. He works as a mixologist in the culinary career. So he has a job, which is good. We already knew that he was a family-oriented, a foodie, and outgoing, which makes him really good at his job. Now, Wonderful Whims has him as a jester. So jester sims live for the moments of joy, humor, and silliness, often though they are irresponsible, as we are seeing, and wasting time by playing around instead of focusing on their goals. He's also a caregiver. So they are driven by their empathy and compassion to protect and care. Unfortunately, others can exploit their good nature. And then he is an ENTJ, the commander, bold, imaginative, and strong-willed leaders, always finding a way or making one. Popular hobbies include taking leadership positions in community groups, attending social gatherings or sporting events, and playing competitive sports. Because ENTJs are so focused on their careers, they may have few interests outside of work, and they may participate in leisure activities that also help further their careers. And he would definitely like children and like a family, which is really good because that is what Grove would like. And I do think, though, that with adding Alex to the household, there hasn't been a lot that's happened in this episode just because we were working on building the house, working on getting Grove some money and getting her a little bit further along. So thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.